if you become this production-centric brokerage where everyone's succeeding and elevating, they tend to talk about it. They tend to post it on social media. They tend to tell everyone, and it gets around that you're where it's at and you're where the energy is. And when other agents are dropping stuff off or coming by from other brokerages or looking at what you're doing online, they're seeing it. Wow, look at what's going on over there. Even in a tough market when there's maybe high interest rates or low inventory and or a pandemic or NAR settlements or all the different obstacles that we will hit and have hit over the recent years, people start to feel alone and they feel like there's no hope. But if one office or one team is just like, we got this together because we're elevating, we're all training together, we're pushing through it positively in spite of all of these obstacles. When that gets evidenced out there, you start to see this big herd mentality of people migrating to your brokerage or team. And that's how you take recruiting from a push where you're out there trying to get people to join and turning it into a pull where you have this magnetic attraction where people start coming to you, because that's what truly makes people want to join a brokerage or a team. Everybody has one goal in real estate, at least the agents you want to, and that's to earn more income and succeed. And if you can evidence that by the fact that they are a member of your organization, they will do that. Then they will come to you and they will break allegiances with their friend that happens to be the broker of another office, or the fact that they feel loyal to their team leader on their team. When it comes down to life or death and success for their own families, if they really believe that they will succeed at a higher level, they will make the move and come to you. And the best way to evidence that is show it with the agents in your stead. So if that starts getting developed, you become the place to be and the herd starts to migrate your way. Everybody notices and sees that. And there you go. But it all starts with that training-rich, production-centric environment. So let me tell you how you do it. We're going to use examples of the agent management portal just to show you stuff. Okay. So it's going to feel like a sales pitch, possibly, if you don't hear this part of the video, but it does, it does help. And if you're just listening in on this, that's fine too, because you're going to get everything you need by my mouth describing everything. But we do want to show you some of the things in our agent management portal so you can get the idea, because you are going to need to train on something. Now, if you don't have our agent management portal, we'll just let you know, is extremely affordable. This is not a big expensive thing. It is based on user count. It starts pretty darn cheap. But if you're watching this, you're going to see we're getting into our negotiation skills training course right here. And you can see there's different modules or chapters. There's me training. And then, you can kind of see as you move through it that we provide written workbooks with this. And they're in PDF, as Christina is scrolling down through it. You can kind of see we've got a full workbook here with, different scripts, strategies, bullet points, a lot of visuals. These can be shown up on the screen. You can start to see, this is our negotiations course, and we've got probably over 150 courses in here. And as you scroll through, you can start seeing these are different methods for negotiation and how we counter back and forth with people on offers and counter offers and things like that, and different ways to do it. I mean, we don't just give you one way. And these are things that can all be shown up on a screen for presentations. You can play my video on the screen. Better yet, you can watch my video and turn around and get up and speak and just reiterate it and hand out these workbooks that all can be printed in color and handed out and distributed to people in your class. And boy, if you invite other recruits to those classes from other offices because you're doing let's say a big course, maybe it's one day, maybe it's every day for a week, maybe it's every Tuesday for 8 weeks, however you want to set it up. Could just be a 2-day boot camp where you pick any of our courses you see up in front of you and you start inviting other people in your local association of realtors to come attend it. And who would want to know more about negotiating, especially in a market where we have to negotiate now with our clients on our own commissions. We got to negotiate with other agents on commissions. We got to negotiate, of course, as always, over price and other terms of a contract. So all of that starts to happen. You start inviting people to come into your course. It really enables you to recruit and grow your brokerage at a high level, because the first thing they're going to say is, wow, why doesn't our broker, why doesn't our team do this kind of stuff? Why don't we have structured training and courses rather than just follow me around, ask me questions, I'll tell you what to do? They can actually get prepared before they get out there. this solves one of the biggest problems we see out there in the industry. Never before have we seen the public have such a negative impression of real estate agents and their professionalism. It's never been harder to add value, so much so most people are happy that they believe that agents are going to be able to finally get paid a lower commission. That's been evidenced all over the news since the large NAR settlement and DOJ actions. And it's because a lot of people do not feel that agents deserve the commission they get paid. And a lot of that is because they're learning on the fly and they're not professional. They don't demonstrate that they can negotiate better than their own clients can. Well, this aims to change a lot of that. Proven strategies that you can demonstrate to your clients and show them what you're doing and show them that you have a plan and show them that you actually know more than them and that you are the professional. And you can see here, we're moving into our sphere of influence class to teach agents how to grow their own sphere of influence, build a network of people they know and how to grow it. We actually put them through an exercise. They go through all the people they know in these different industries on the screen, from every industry you can imagine, every professional, every service provider out there, so they can start to grow and develop their sphere of influence. The course talks about how they can further nurture it and cultivate it and add value to it, different scripts you can use to contact it, content that you can actually send to them, post on socials, things like that. All of those tools are there provided for them. Different ways to grow, culture, develop, and generate business from. And then at the end, you've got action steps. So they actually have some productive homework at the end of each module. And you can see down the left-hand side, tons of modules with each course, sometimes 15 to 25 different modules as you go through a course with all these online tools that you can download and print. You can put up on PowerPoint presentations. You can print and hand out as workbooks and other toolkits and scripts books with every single one of our courses that way. Infographics, charts, everything. This is the most robust online learning library by far in the real estate industry. And it's just a different way you can train on a regular basis. And what's neat about this is a lot of our clients create master faculties within their own brokerages and teams where people that have taken these courses pass them and then earned degree designations. You heard it here first. If you go through all these courses, they can get a designation. Here's a certification that they have actually gone through this for an administrative assistant. They've gone through our certified administrative associate course. They get a certification and they can use the letters there. You can see the CAA, certified administrative associate, the CAA designations after their name in marketing materials. So those are really, really great to do. We've got it with every single one of our courses, whether it's marketing experts or negotiation experts. So it really adds a lot of credibility, especially to like new agents who just got their license. They're out there trying to demonstrate to the members of their sphere of influence that they aren't a rookie, that they've had training. So they start to put those letters after their names and start evidencing their success out there. They start to all of a sudden make people they know feel that they can be trusted with their business. Because they do have experience, they do have training. With all of our courses out there, you could be an expert in our agent financials course, our broker leadership course, our Google marketing course, our inside sales agent training course, our inside sales manager course, our online lead conversion, executive leadership, how to flip homes, business planning, social media, digital marketing expert, seller lead conversion, FSBO, time management, expired listings, prospecting, you name it, all the way through recruiting, all able to get degree designations, certifications, behavioral training with the DISC, all courses you can teach on. I don't want this to be too much of an infomercial, but I want to talk about how we can actually use this to recruit and retain. We typically market this to the entire Association of Realtors, not just in your office, right? So we want to have in-person trainings, okay? There's really three ways you can use them, right? Number one, you can show a video and then talk about it afterwards, and hand out the printed workbooks or any other printed materials you like from the course that you want to hand out. Or you could actually put the printed materials, the presentation materials up on the screen. You could watch my video, learn the talking points, make notes in the workbook to kind of create your own customized instructor's manual. That way you can add in your experiences and, things that are personal to you. When some of these things have happened to you, works for you, not worked for you, what have you, have the presentation materials up there and then you can speak. So then you can be the guru, you can be the trainer, which I actually like better. It does require some homework by you. You got to watch the video first to regurgitate it. But I like turning me into you so that in your local community, you appear to be the expert, that agents that come to you will learn how to grow their businesses. If you're doing it and there's video of you teaching, you training, they can get someone to record it even just on their phone. That's great stuff to put on social media to further evidence that you are that guy or gal that is the guru that can help people sell more real estate. If you can become that, believe it or not, that's the one thing all agents want is they want to succeed at a higher level. They may not say that. We're all humans. We gravitate towards comfort. I want to go to the guy I know, the guy I trust, But if we're always stuck and we're not growing, maybe we need to look at some other options that actually make us hit the goals we have in life. If you can demonstrate that you're the vehicle for that, it makes a big, big difference. So it really creates a lot of opportunities where you can demonstrate, and it gets the people in your office feeling like, man, we're the place to be. No other places do that. So they tell other people, they talk about it. We encourage our agents to invite other people they know from offices. We make it open. We make it free. We make it no pressure. We make it purely informative. And we assure them of that. Hey, you're not going to get recruited here. You're just going to come. But what it really is happening is they're taking a test drive of what it would like to be in their office. And quite frankly, they never experienced anything like that.